everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Dominican Republic taking on Japan. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and fouls one off.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Next pitch is outside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And Tatis able to stay alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Juan Soto now. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two out, space is empty.
Ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive. Suzuki going back on it. And that one is off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Manny Machado now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak. Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. And I want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Out towards left center, sizing this one up, and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Christopher Sanchez. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Now, so coming into the game now on defense, Agustin Ramirez. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Johan Rojas. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder,
Sanchez was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts. Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out and shell the way he did.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. That one hit to right. Tatis makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
51.
Well, this team has been winning a lot of games, and offense has been a huge part of that. Typically, you get good at bats top to bottom, Chris.
Well, this is a team that's hitting for a real high batting average, and we talk at times that hitting is contagious. Definitely seems to be the case. They've also got good approaches at the plate, and from top to bottom, hitters just aren't giving away at bats. And when you're doing that, it contributes to winning baseball.
Number 51, batting with one down, takes a strike. Sanchez. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That just misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And we're back.
Leading
Second
off
inning
for the
set to
Dominican
go.
Republic,
Here's
the first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero
Singy, he's a
Jr.
guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Right side, Yamada throws to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Second inning here, no score.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki makes the grab, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second.
Leading
now it's the rookie first baseman.
How you lead. How you lead.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. And there's a ball. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
That is
So
good.
credit the pitcher for having him out in
Number
front of that
1.
pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the second baseman, Yamada. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Nope.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Sanchez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6th, the left fielder.
Here's the left
8.
fielder.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Step off, throw to first.
He's
Yamada back on a dive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Batting seventh.
And now the catcher comes up to him.
5.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Yamamoto back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Perdomo with a homer in his last game. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. First pitch misses. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Perdomo aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the strike. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ketel Marte, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Marte recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
One ball.
In the
two
dirt.
strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one almost hit him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Man at second. And that's outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the count is even. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
The batter.
Here's Juan Soto. Doubled his first time up. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The center fielder, number 37.
That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Hey. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Stays alive. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
To third. Fair ball.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter now, George Lombard Jr.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. In plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That clips the corner. Just missed. 1 out, the runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. The 1-1. This one smoked out to left. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 51.
Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, left field, down the line. It's going to fall for a hit. The run scores from second, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. How you lead.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's the second baseman, Yamada. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Foul ball there. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Ohtani over at second. Lee at first. 2 out of the inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. The other way. And it stays fair. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-1. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Now the left fielder, he struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brian Bayo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Soto getting loose as well. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That misses. And now it's 3-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. Japan with the lead 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And that is out of play.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball 1 low.
Down.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. This one popped up. Lee has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Agustin Ramirez will hit next.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, right field. 2 away now. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's the catcher, number 5.
Number 5.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one missed.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a pop-up. Machado under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 37.
Here's the center fielder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close, and it's a full count. And they'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. George Lombard Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. Comebacker to the mound. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya.
So the lineup flips over, and now Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Jaguars have the advantage, 3-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Check swing, called strike.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the ground to the left, Lombard. The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in, Johan Rojas. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and looked smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Ketel Marte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rojas, the base runner at first with one out. And there's a foul ball. Runner takes off. Oh, and he hit him. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ben Joyce appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is outside. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. Outside low, full count 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So bases loaded with one away. And now it's Juan Soto. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And here is Manny Machado. He's one of the best players in the game. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He sends a rocket to left. It's 5-3. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yoshinobu Yamamoto done for the night, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Number 33 into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show. Number 51
Leading
getting ready
for
to
the
hit.
Jaguars, the third baseman, number 51.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And here is how you lead. He's got some power, no doubt. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 on, 1 out. Yamada now at the plate.
We just might be.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And fouled off. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. That misses. 3-2 now. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Christopher Sanchez departs. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Edwin Uceta.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Here's the left fielder. Late swing, foul to the left. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Agustin Ramirez. And it's fouled away. Ramirez measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Popped foul out of play off to the right. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Rodriguez in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next offering misses. 3-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. His righty-lefty splits there. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff throw. Rodriguez back in on a dive. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Man at first, 1 away.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Line drive. Off balance feet.
Out.
There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort
The
there.
left fielder, number 24, Johan Rojas.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. Lee to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's why you run hard. 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
First and second, 2 outs. Marte, the next to hit. Just missed.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Ball, that's down.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And they're all loaded up.
Ball. Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all
Now
about
batting,
creating opportunities,
right
and
fielder,
this is one of them right here.
Fernando
Jr.
Tatis Jr. digs in now. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground to third. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. They leave them loaded on to the bottom of inning number 6. The rush out front here, 5-3. And we're back. And here's the catcher, number 5. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to go. Santana warming up as well. Next one misses, and the count now 2-0. Just missed. And there's the strike. And that one clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now the center fielder. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Junior.
First and second, no outs. And now the shortstop, George Lombard Jr. He's grounded out a couple of times. And ball 1.
1-0.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-0. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's in there. 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one.
Suzuki.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hey.
And a count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
2-2, Cap.
Good job to fight that one off. Caught him looking for the K.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now the third baseman. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading
7th.
off for
Now
the
it's the
Bucks,
DH,
hitter,
Juan Soto.
Soto.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Nope.
2
balls,
count, great
no
hitter
strikes.
at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball.
Well, those kind of
first
lucky
baseman,
soft
number
hits will
13,
always make you
Manny
smile. He clearly didn't catch
Machado.
that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now it's Manny Machado. Launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the 5th.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since. 4 runs on 1 swing. It's just an absolute game changer.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Inside.
Nope.
And the
That's
count
inside.
is 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next
Ball, that's
offering
ball.
is down low. Soto on at first, nobody out. Up and in, and it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Ground ball up the middle. Glove flip for one. How about that double play?
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And now here is Agustin Ramirez. Base hit and a run comes in.
The center fielder, number 44,
So he gets two
Julio
milestones with that hit,
Rodriguez.
his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So two down. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Foul ball. Two outs. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Geraldo Perdomo to bat next. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hit in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dennis Santana. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit.
Ohtani.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis makes the play. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 25. How you
lead. Now at the plate. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the second baseman, Yamada. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Outside with a breaking ball. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new
Number
arm on the mound to
15.
start the 8th. Number 15.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter will be the
Leading off
shortstop,
for the Dominican
Geraldo
Republic,
Perdomo.
The shortstop,
Chris,
Geraldo
baseball today, so many
Perdomo.
strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been
Now
really
batting,
hot lately.
left fielder,
That pretty much split the
Johan
zone down the middle, and
Rojas.
those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Johan Rojas.
Nope, outside.
First pitch, and he just misses. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
This one popped up. Puts it away for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First pitch misses. He swings and fouls one off. Perdomo leads off first with one away.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder,
batting,
Fernando
right
Tatis
fielder,
Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Seranthony Dominguez.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And now the catcher comes up to him.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And that's outside. And the slider just misses. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Number 37 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Outside low. 1-1. And that's too high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 2-2 now. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's one down. And the batter now George Lombard Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Foul ball there. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there. Huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
That clips the corner.
One ball, one strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Ketel Marte. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Take a look at the lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Here's Juan Soto. Soto matched a homer in his last game. Pitches in there, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 out, space is empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manny Machado to bat now. He made his major league debut as a third baseman for the Orioles August 9th, 2012. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in game one of this three-game set. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Machado out of the play. And the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Now into the game, Agustin Ramirez. He takes over behind the plate.
Agustin Ramirez.
Also entering the game, Johan Rojas. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. We go to the bottom of the first. Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki went deep in his most recent game. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, George Lombard Jr.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. And that's in there at the knees.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
A little bit low. Going to count 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
This one in the dirt. Sanchez was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
How you lay.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, How You Lee.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 5 homers in his last 5 games.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at
No
95.
ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis. He's got it, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Vladdy with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Yamamoto back to work. There's a strike.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Hit on the ground to short. Lombard zips it across, and Guerrero is set down. So up next, Agustin Ramirez looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here is Julio Rodriguez. On the ground to short. On the run. Sends it over to first. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
So runner at second, 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Perdomo launched a homer in his most recent game. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Yamada. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he?
Batting
Double-digit
sixth,
strikeouts in his last start,
number
and
8.
he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now number 8. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at first, 1 away. And a strike on the outside edge.
Ball.
In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now it's going to be number 37. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
All loaded up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 1. To the right side. Off balance feed. There's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that one fouled off. Rojas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul straight back. That to right. Suzuki on the move. And there's one down.
The batter, number 4.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Just missed.
That's just out.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Just misses. Ball 2. And that one missing low. And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to first. They get the out on Marte.
Well, Berg, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Outside. And it's 2-1. Just missed. Juan Soto would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ripped on a line. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And that misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Towards first, and it's off the bag. Guerrero not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Now the number 2 hitter. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that is downstairs. 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it remains 2-2. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next
Now
pitch.
batting, the designated hitter,
Ohtani up to the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That's back. And it's off the top of the wall. One run across.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next to hit, How You Lead. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Runner on at third, one gone. And another ball.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ohtani stands at third with one gone in the inning.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. In the air, right side. Tatis gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Yamada stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. And that is out of play. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. Japan out front 2-1. And we're back.
Leading off
Juan
for the Dominican
Soto.
Republic, the designated
This is a
hitter,
batter right
Juan
here who really produces
Soto.
in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Fouled off. He was late. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. And that's in the dirt. That one misses.
that's down.
So a
Ball
leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to
third
lay off
baseman,
some
number
really
13,
close pitches, and
Manny
somehow Boogie
Machado.
found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1 ball.
In the
2 strikes.
dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Here's a 1-2. That's a strikeout. Yamamoto goes with the splitter to finish the job.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fastball is
2
outside.
strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
On the ground, could be 2. Yamada tossed to second, and that's 2. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. The Jaguars have the lead, 2-1. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for the
4.
Jaguars,
Here's the left
the
fielder,
left fielder,
number 8.
Number 8.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider
Now
away for the
batting,
strikeout
number
right there.
5.
First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And here's the catcher. He reached on a walk his first time. Chop to third. And
Nope,
that's
that's foul.
just foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the next pitch is way outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder.
47.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Handles, throws to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Agustin Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
That one at 95 missed up top. Now 2-2. Ramirez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. This one pops straight up near the plate. Under this one. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 44,
Julio Rodriguez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ground ball right side, and it kicks off the base.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Johan Rojas.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. That one missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out. and that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
George Lombard Jr., the next to hit.
The shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
Sanchez back to work. Grounds one to short. Perdomo on to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya
Suzuki now at the plate, 1 for 2. And ball 1.
1-0.
Outside. That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. And it stays fair.
Now batting, number 51.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Suzuki stands at first with one out. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
We got full count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Uceta preparing to come on if needed. Santana getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay. Tag. Not in time. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Christopher Sanchez is done, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching.
Edwin Uceta will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, How You Lee. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Second and third, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, right field. Tatis settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Yamada digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a strike in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. Japan on top, 4-1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And there's a foul ball. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering is fouled back. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's too low, and that's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now, Ketel Marte. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's outside. Ball 1. Tatis, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Jaguars have the advantage, 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, number 8.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Runner at first with no outs here. Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Got him swinging. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Now batting, number 37.
And now the center fielder. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a little roller right side. Goes to second for one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now batting.
So up next, George Lombard Jr. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And now two aboard. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. First pitch misses. Two aboard, two outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Leading off
next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Brings it in. One up, one down.
The third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado up to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That missed by a lot. And the count now even up.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Number 15 on the pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air. Should have this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dennis Santana.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman.
Leading off for Japan, the third baseman, number 51.
That's inside.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Santana with a move to first. And he's back in safely. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
Now batting, first baseman, How-Yu Lee.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, How-Yu Lee.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And misses inside. And the slider just misses.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Yamada up next. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Japan out front here, 4-1. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Spits the plate, 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting,
Agustin Ramirez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And it's 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Ball, that's in.
Just
Ball
missed.
three.
In for a strike. And now 3-1. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Tying run at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First offering and it just misses. The tying run at the plate. Check swing and he went. And the count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. That one off the mark. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third, down the line, and it's foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Yamada. Santana back to work. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
fouls one off. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now
Tough night at the dish.
8.
Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is
Now
empty.
batting,
And here's the
number 5.
catcher. Fastball right back to the mound. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. The Jaguars lead it 4-1.
Now pitching.
Hiroshi Malicki comes on trying to close it out.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Popped up. Lombard. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
He's 2 outs away. And now the DH, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Solis, 23 years old, and he was born in Japan. First pitch, and he just misses.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0. That one in there across the letters.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And a good eye there. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the
Now
knees,
batting,
but just no
third
help from
baseman,
the umpire.
Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Off the mark there.
Outside.
And a count even 1-1. That one drifts inside. Up and in. And now 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Center field has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground to first, steps on the bag himself, ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.